I think there's so many for, those of your listeners out there that want to invest in sports that want, like, I think there's never been more opportunities for someone, relatively speaking, with, what I'll call a modest balance sheet to find ways to get into the different asset classes to invest or roll up their sleeves. Like there are countless examples of it. Not all of them are going to win. And I think you need to be very careful. And I always say none of this stuff is for the faint of heart. But where this whole market is today versus, 11 years ago when I first got into it, it's light years. And it used to be 11 years ago, trying to talk to someone about investing in sports was kind of a tough putt. Now it's much, much easier. Families want to be invested in sports, at least some part of their balance sheet. Institutions, private equity, and others are absolutely allocating a certain percentage of it to this broader space. And that's going to continue to go up and to the right. But from my perspective, I love what I'll call the emerging sports. I love the entrepreneurial side of what I get to do. I'm less interested in being an LP in a fund and owning a minority stake of an illiquid major, NFL team. That to me is not too exciting. I think for a lot of people, they've, could sit there and say they're invested in sports, but I'd much rather play it the way that I've been approaching it and others are approaching it than just being a passive LP in a massive fund, again, in an illiquid sports asset.